Welcome back to Dawn of the Zeds, 3rd edition. We're getting pretty close to the end. We only have 5 cards. Event cards left to get through. We got tough Zeds coming in. Let's take a look. Our first event for this episode is going to be, what's that smell? We're into the phase 4. So we ignore the first 3. All right, we have, at the end of this phase. All right, let's move all these guys, and then we're going to take a look at the end of the phase. Starting off with the highway track. Alright, we got a big Zed mob moving up the highway track. We don't have any resistance here at the moment, except for these guys way up here, but they're a long way from town center. Not too concerned about them at the moment. Next up, oh boy, we have to go to the mountain track. Alright, things could get a little ugly up here because we have this 4-strength mob moving in here. We've got no shifts and this guy moving there. We are going to have our 1-strength unit take these guys on. We're going to save our veterans to retreat back to the campground. I think that's probably the best idea. So they're 3 times strength. I don't know what we're going to do with that. Probably get smoked. And we roll a 7, which is just not good enough, I do not believe. All right, 3 strength, or sorry, 7 on a Zeds 3 times. Yeah, they take 3 hits. Wow. So these guys could possibly get annihilated. Our veterans have to go back to the campground. We do get to roll 1 die to see if we can save them. 4, 5, 6. Oh, no. Nope, they end up in the graveyard. All right, to the graveyard they go. We have 3 civilian units in there now, and this 4-strength mob has just made their way into the trail number 3. But we have our veterans at the campground, so again, they're pretty far away from town center. Don't know if that's going to be a problem. All right, next we have the forest track. All right, and on the forest track we have our deputy holding the line in the mall district. These guys are going to move in here, and I think they might get crushed. The mob goes here. The little 1 unit goes there. All right, 2 times advantage plus a double shift, plus he's got martial arts, plus. So yeah, we're on humans, 3 times advantage. Well, let's see what we can get. If we can get a good roll here, it'd be awesome. A 6 on 3 times advantage. Well, let's see what that is. All right, 3 times human advantage, and we rolled a 6. So they take 3. What? He's going to take a hit? Our deputy takes a hit. Well, he's tough. These guys are annihilated, so away they go. Darn it! I can't believe Deputy Schmidt takes a hit. But he gets a saving throw because he's tough. And we take a look at his toughness here. If he rolls a 4, 5, 6, the hit is cancelled. Oh, come on. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Ah, 5. It's cancelled. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the card. All right, consulting the rest of the card. We have some text here at the bottom. It's the end of this phase, which is now. That's cooperative play. We ignore it. Select any player unit not in town center. In its space, place a new Zeds unit showing its reduced strength side and conduct a normal hand-to-hand combat. If the Zed unit survives and wins, it's flipped to show its full strength side, retaining any hit markers it had just acquired. If it loses, it retreats as normal. Well, we're going to use Deputy Dog because he's right here, and he's going to get a 3 shift, I'm sure, because he gets a double shift plus 1 for being an Eagle Scout. So we just reach in the bag, and we're going to grab a Zed unit. And we're going to look at its weakened side. Oh, wow. So these are a weakened side of 4. Ooh. All right, still, it's not looking too bad, because we have a 4, 4, so we're equal, a double shift to the right. And plus, let's not forget, Schmidt is an Eagle Scout. He receives a plus 1 shift for hand-to-hand combat. So we are still looking at a 3 times human advantage. I guess we're pretty far away there. We'll roll the die here. All right, 3 times human advantage. A nice high roll. And we get a 5, which I think, is that another hit for him? Ooh, I can't remember. But we got 3 times human advantage. And we roll a 5. So they take 3 hits, so they're destroyed. Deputy takes a hit, maybe, so destroyed. Wow, that was a tough unit, actually, but they are annihilated, and now we have to roll to see if his toughness is going to allow him to continue to stay on that side. Come on! No! This time he gets flipped. Oh dear. Well, it was a matter of time. So he ends up getting flipped over. Well, that's the end of that, but now we have 2 actions on the clapboard, plus of course all our other regular actions. So let's figure out what we want to do. Alright, we're going to use the Mayor's ability, his Citadel ability, and it says once per action phase now he may spend his Citadel marker to give a unit in town center a free gunfire attack. Still costs an ammo with a +1 shift. Place a Citadel. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to give that to Piazza. So he's going to spend his Citadel action, which is cool. Piazza's 1-2 away, which says 4 on the gunfire table, but she gets a +1 shift, a 5. So we're going to use that. It's going to cost us an ammo. We're going to go from 6 down to 5 ammo. She's on the 5 gunfire table, and she's firing at the tough unit. Remember, they get a save on a 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. Ooh, that is horrible. And a 5 is a 0. Wow. Or a Snake Eyes is 0 hits. Ugh, on a 5. Oh, man, that is brutal. That is absolutely brutal, but that's... Well, it was a free action, but it did cost us an ammo. Speaking of ammo, we're going to go ahead and have... oh, boy, this is brutal. We have 5 ammunition. We're going to spend one right now, and we're going to have the deputy, or the sheriff shooting. He's a 5 strength. Come on, let's get better than Snake Eyes. One more time. Oh, and that cost us an action this time, too. All right, cost us an action and an ammo. And we get a 6 on a 5 gunfire table. So let's have a look. That's got to be better, right? 5, we roll a 6. That's 2 hits. Enough to kill these guys, but they get a save. And a 1, 2, 3, they take no hits. And, oh, come on. Both of those hits negated. Oh, God. This is brutal. These tough guys are brutal. We are going to spend 1 more action and 1 more ammunition. We're down to 3 ammunition now, and we're going to do the same attack again. Come on, Sheriff, blow these tough guys up. A 6. And a 6 is going to end up being 2 more hits. Oh, man, come on. Let's see high numbers, because then they won't be able to save. High numbers. Okay, they do take 1 hit, and they save 1 hit. So these guys now have 2 hits on them. 1 more will destroy them. But boy, they are definitely tough. Tough indeed. We have 3 ammunition left. We only have, oh boy, 3 ammunition left. We have 1 player action. We have the Deputy Schmidt action. And I don't know what he's going to do, to be honest. I got to think about what we want to do now for the rest of our actions. Alright, for our final action, we are going to spend 1 more ammo. We're down to 2 bullets after this. We're going to have the sheriff shooting at these guys again. Oh, come on, we need some nice high numbers. We get a 5 on the 5 gunfire table. Damn it, that's not very good. But it's 2 hits. It's 2 hits. So they have to, if we get 1 hit that goes through, we'll destroy that tough unit. Come on, let's see some high numbers. And we see a 1 which is blocked. They blocked 1 hit, but the 4 hit goes through. So we absolutely used a mountain of bullets to take down that tough unit. But now they are nowhere near town center, which is good. Alright. That wipes off all of our actions, except Deputy Schmidt. We might as well have him try to scavenge. He needs to roll a 6 to get ammunition. This is his initiative action. And he rolls a 2. His typical 2 while he's scavenging for stuff. Alright, we're going to flip over all our tokens again. We're going to zoom out. That's the end of this action card. We're going to have 1 more for this episode, and then we'll call it a day. Oh dear. Alright, last event card. We have 2 ammunition only. Ooh. And we get, oh, I hate it when that happens. Oh man. At the beginning of this phase, replace all regular Zeds units in play that are currently 3 strength or less. What? With a newly drawn full fresh strength Zed units if there's not enough Zeds. Oh my god. Replace as many as possible, starting as close to town center. That is horrible. Alright, let's go up to the forest track. We got a 1 up there. Oh, this sucks. Alright, we're going to reach in the bag. We're going to pull out a new unit. New Zeds unit. And we get a 6 strength replacing this one. And this will go back in the bag. Oh, and now we go over to the mountain track. That's where the pain is going to be. And the pain begins here because this is a 4, so it's going to stay, but we have a 3 and a 1. Both of these are coming off. I won't put them in the bag yet because we're going to draw 2 tokens out for them. Oh boy. So we get a 7 and we get a 5. So that little horde was, oh boy, I guess the ones from the mine explosion crawled out and they formed a huge mob. And that is the only units on the board that are 3 or less strength. Oh, this was a horrific card. Oh my god. Alright, and now we're going over to the highway to have the first activation, then a double suburbs. Alright, we have this mob on the highway track. They're starting to get closer to town, but there's still 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still 5 away. We've got 3 cards left. I don't know if they're going to make it. Alright, double suburbs. Ooh, let's go over there and have that happen. Alright, double suburbs track movement, and we just have 1 left, 1, 2. I'm so glad the sheriff blew up that tough unit. Yeah, but anyway, that took a lot of bullets to get rid of them. And speaking of ammunition, we only have 2 left. And speaking of our card, we do have 3 actions though. So the clapboard, you can just see it here. We're going to go to 3 actions. And yeah, I think we're going to start having our actions. So we've got our player action, 3 actions, our Citadel action, and our Deputy Schmidt initiative action. Okay, things get a little desperate. We're down to 2 ammunition, so we're going to go ahead 2 times in a row. We're going to spend 2 of our 3 actions, general actions, to have our Mr. Johnson, Scavenger here, look for ammunition in town center. Our mayor gives him a +1, so he's rolling 2 dice and we need a 6. So we basically need 5s or 6s to find ammunition, and he's going to do that twice. Come on! And he doesn't find a thing. So that was his first forage. Come on, we need to get the ammo. No! He finds no ammunition. Oh man, that's painful. That is absolutely painful. That's 2 actions just not wasted, but oh, we got nothing. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our action. We're going to spend 1 of our 2 ammunition, and we're going to have the sheriff shoot. Are we going to have the sheriff shoot these guys or not? No, you know what? No, we're not going to, because if we get into hand-to-hand here, the sheriff should be able to crush these guys. He said. We're going to scavenge once more. Come on. And this time we get a 6, so we do get an ammo, so we're up to 3. And we're going to take the player action. We're going to take the player action, and we are going to go to the mountain track. I think we're going to retreat our veterans back to east side. I think that's the best thing to do. Now remember, we just have to hold out a few more turns. These guys are going to go 1, 2. They're going to come here because that'll give them a double shift. And remember, these guys can hold the line. So even if they completely lose, they can still bounce the Z unit. And we got a 12 mob coming up the mountain track. But we don't have so many turns left, so they might not make it. So we're going to back them off there. And that's it. We have a Citadel action. We could have Piazza shoot 1, 2, 3. I don't know if we want to use our bullets for that. She can shoot at these guys for an ammunition. I wonder if we should do that with the Citadel action. Yeah, let's use the Mayor's Citadel action. The 1 bullet that Anderson found, and Piazza's going to shoot at this unit. So I'll rearrange the camera and have her take a shot there. Alright, she's going to be 4 on the gunfire table, plus 1 shift is 5. So she's on 5 on the gunfire table, and she's shooting at these guys. Come on, Piazza, we need a good shot for that 1 bullet that Anderson found. And a 4 is actually pretty sucky. So let's take a look. A 5, she rolls a 4. 1 hit. 1 hit. Wow, we are suffering here at the end. So they only take 1 hit. Oh! So, wow, this has been a horrible, horrible turn. Now we have initiative for Schmidt, our deputy. He may as well try and scrounge. Maybe he can roll a 6. And he rolls a 5, which means he doesn't roll a 6, so he doesn't find any ammunition. And that was his initiative action. We also, I keep forgetting, the sheriff has his leadership action. He can order a unit adjacent to him, and you know what? He's going to order this unit to move right here. Why not? Just to block up the highway in case anyone gets here, which I don't think they're going to do. Or should he send them? No, he'll send them over there. And that's everybody's actions. We're flipping over all the tokens. We have finished off with this card, and we're going to wrap up our episode for today. I'm guessing by this time in the battle, we're running low on ammunition. It's very hard to find. We do have 2 bullets left. Our veterans can shoot for an action and no ammo on the first shot, but now we don't have anyone too close to us. Wow, this was horrible. The scavenging was horrible this episode. Anyway, we have 1, 2, 3 events remaining. One of them is the end event, of course, and that's going to be our finale tomorrow. We are going to end off. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is Dawn of the Zeds, 3rd edition. We're playing the very basic game, and wow, things have gotten pretty ugly. But we're still holding out, so hopefully we can hold out to the end of all the cards and win the game. So thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow for continuation Dawn of the Zeds, 3rd edition. We're playing solo. Oh, a couple corrections here at the end of the episode. Yes, as you saw, I did this out of order. Should have moved all the Zeds on the tracks first and then replaced all the weak ones. It didn't make any difference to play at all. But what does make a difference is Deputy Dog here did a search in the mall district and rolled a 5, and I said that's not an ammunition. Well, guess what? It is, because Keys to the City add +1 to all forage die rolls made by every other player unit in a town or town center space. This is a town space. We get an ammo, so we're up to 3. And on the very first turn, I didn't use the sheriff's ability to order a unit around. So he'll order this one to scavenge. So yes, I'm backtracking. So if they roll a 5 or 6, we'll get another ammo. They roll a 2, so they don't. But anyway, I totally missed the sheriff's ability to begin with. I do believe now that we have everything fixed. So yes, searching in these areas is a 5 or 6 for ammunition, not just a 6. Alright, I think I've caught everything. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow for the conclusion, Dawn of the Zeds, 3rd edition. We're playing the basic game.